Let's talk about the Jezebel spirit for a while. The Jezebel spirit is purely evil. It's the most evil spirit out there. You might say the Python spirit's evil, but I'd say the Jezebel spirit's more evil. Because think about Jezebel. If it's a woman who's married and she's turned her husband into an Ahab somehow or another, because he's afraid to be by himself, maybe, I don't know, or something, who knows. Or you've got a Jezebel who lives by herself, which she's like a Delilah, but it's still a Jezebel spirit. But think about what's happening. She's trying to pull somebody else into her space, into her reality, her fake reality bubble. So Jezebel's living in a fake reality bubble, and she's going to manipulate Ahab to go over here and get somebody else and think that somebody else has got more money or more initiative or has more potential. But she's going to try to get Ahab to destroy himself, make him crazy, jealous, or get them two to fight with each other, or try to keep it secret and do something shady, poison them or something like that. You have to realize Jezebel is pure evil. Just that scenario I just mentioned, and it's happening all the time. Just that scenario is evil. But there's multiple scenarios with a Jezebel. Multiple avenues that she takes. But just that one scenario, even with Ahab, she got him to get that orchard. She had that guy killed. Jezebel has murder in her heart. Jezebel has murder in her heart. She wants to control a nation. She wants to control the prophets, the false religions. She wants a power dynamic control. She never works alone. Not only does she have 450 false prophets as flying monkeys, she's also got family members in her family that she controls. Those are flying monkeys. They're afraid of her. If Ahab's afraid of her, they're afraid of her. But Elijah's not afraid of her. So you got Jezebel here, Ahab. Ahab's afraid of her, probably. And he might be setting her up because of her pride. He's not a king because he's stupid. He's a king for a reason. He's not stupid. So he goes to Elijah and said, "Are you the one causing trouble in Israel?" "No, you are, because you let that wife Jezebel lie through the false prophets." And so was Ahab doing that on purpose? Because Ahab could have cut his head off. But by him speaking that, other people heard it. And so it created a snowball effect. And Jehu had to take her out. Jehu told the eunuchs to take her out. He said, are you on my side? Take her out. Throw her out the window. You know how many Jezebels are in this reality? You know how many Jezebels are out there? I was built to fight Jezebel. I enjoy it. I really do. I was raised around it. I saw it growing up. And I just loved fighting them. Now, I used to fight them head on and fight them to a point where I could get in trouble. But now, I just fight them in a different way. I let them hang themselves. I play dumb around them. When I see somebody trying to gaslight me, love bomb me, future fake me, somebody who love bomb you and don't even know you, they don't know you. I promise you, if you're online right now, listen to me, we've never met, you don't love me. You might love me as a believer in Christ, but you don't love me. Until you walk together and go through some kind of work around a job together, go through some journey together, have long conversations, because I'm the kind of person, if I'm talking to you and you know, if there's a woman out there that thinks she loves me, I'm telling you, you don't. Because if we have a long conversation and you say something that's a lie based on emotions, I'm going to call you out on it. And you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. Because I'm not going to let you put a lie in my ear gate. If you say something like, yeah, the wife should submit to the husband, but. As soon as you say but, that's a red flag. Yeah, the wife should submit to the husband, but what? He's supposed to love his wife as Christ loved the church. Are you God? Are you telling him what to do? Or are you just going to do your role? Wives, submit to your husbands as unto the Lord. You're not to tell the husband how to love his wife. God tells him, because that's why you're under submission. So women don't like that. Saved women don't even like that. It's really not complicated. Wives, submit to your husband as unto the Lord. Okay? If you say, yeah, but, why are you saying but? Because you're trying to tell the man how to love his wife as Christ loved the church. Do you know how Christ loved the church? Are you willing to sacrifice? A man will go out there and work in the rain, climbing a telephone pole on a ladder in the rain, cold, and sacrifice for his family. Work out in the cold, he'll come home, and his wife don't even care. Don't even ask him, what'd you do today? I climbed the telephone pole in the rain. It was thundering and lightning, and I had to fix that wire. I almost died because of lightning, and just to take care of my home. But she don't care, because she never done that. You can't think like a man. The only women that really are able to think like a man in a way is when a woman has kids and she's willing to sacrifice for those kids. Now, if she can apply how she feels for those kids as the man feels for her, then she can kind of get a glimpse of how the man's willing to sacrifice for the wife, because that's how much he loves her. But these rebellious women, they hate men and they want to dominate men. And these domineering women end up by themselves. 3 or 4 of them live in the same house together. Fact. I'm not saying that an abusive man is okay. I'm not saying that. I've never said that. But you see what happened with Amber Heard. She was provoking. She was part of the problem because she wasn't submissive. She couldn't even submit to Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. Amber Heard couldn't even submit to the richest and be a wife to the richest, a submissive wife to the richest man in the whole world. I mean, there's women out there married to the richest men out there and they still can't be submissive. What's that about? It's a sickness. As people says, I'm saved. So when the man's talking, why are you interrupting him while he's talking? You don't respect men when they talk? No, you don't respect men. That's why you interrupt them. Your behavior reveals your heart. Your behavior reveals that you don't believe the Bible. You never even cracked it open. And if you do, you misinterpret it. Your society's upside down and you think that you're right side up, but you followed society. You ain't even close. It's almost like if I said, what color is that? It's red, right? And you say it's green. Those shutters are red and you say it's green. That's how far you are away from the true biblical way of being. And you don't love a man for character, you love a man for money. And so when you have a man for character that has character, even if he lives in a smaller house or a bigger house or a smaller house than that, you ought to be happy. Yeah, but I need to be taken care of. He can get an insurance policy out if he dies, his Social Security, whatever. He can be a helpmate, do some part-time work while he's working full-time. Taking care of you with insurance and all. Can invest, save money, pay your house off really quick, and y'all get debt free, and then y'all can rent it out and go make some more money. You just have to work as a team. 2 people have to discuss and come up with a plan. If it's just one person, why is the other person needed? In a conversation, if there's one person talking, why does that other person need? If a woman is over talking a man, that's disrespect. That's dehumanization. That's looking at that person as an object. If you're a woman and you're over talking a man that's your husband, boyfriend, whatever, he's not going to marry you. He's not going to stay with you because you're disrespecting him. He listens to you, but you don't listen to him. But you will listen to your mama, or you will listen to the neighbor. You won't interrupt your neighbor, but you'll interrupt your man. You're sick. You don't even know what you got till you lose it. And then when you do find an Ahab's smarter than you. Even if it's Ahab, he's going to let you destroy yourself. But a man who really loves you is going to tell you the truth so you don't destroy yourself. And a lot of these Jezebels are demon possessed. So you're demon possessed. A saved man is going to tell you how to be saved and how to avoid running. Says the younger women to marry, bear children, guard the house, give none occasion for the adversary to speak reproachfully. For some have they run from house to house. Some have turned aside unto Satan, speaking things they ought not, running from house to house. So they've already turned aside to Satan. And a saved man's going to call you out and say, don't turn to Satan, turn to God. The Ahab's going to let you go to Satan and destroy yourself. But you don't see it. Because you don't think in a multi-dimension. You don't think in you're playing a chess match with the devil. If you think you're smarter than the devil, if you have an authority figure and you step outside of authority, you think you're smarter than that? If a man has authority on his job or his government, you don't think you have authority? The children have authority. The man has authority. You don't think you have authority? That's your problem. You hate authority, which is the Jezebel spirit.